Yeah, man, I'm back on. I'm back on this thing, man. She thought I was gone, huh? But guess what, bitch? Back on the beat like I'm back in the street. I'm gutter, motherfucker. Don't get your ass beat. Went to the soup kitchen just last week. I get food stamps every month, rap for free. If you run from the cops, gotta have fast feet. In the hood, my block is hot, stabs the heat. Non-stop hip-hop, if you ask me, I got the drop. Now pass the weed, puff, puff, pass. I'm a Yak G, all I want is the cash. You can laugh at me, I'ma whoop your ass. No peace treaty, take you back to class. Having visions, you and me fighting, cause we only white kids. In front of black kids, having hyping shit up because they like it. Having a blast, I got this mic spit. You ain't got nothing on me, dog, like a dyke bitch. Back on this beat like I'm back in the street. Back in the yak like I'm back on this rap. Back on my feet like I'm back in the cash. Back in the hood like I'm back on the track. Back on the beat like I'm back in the yak. Back in the street like I'm back on this rap. Back with some heat like I'm back to attack. Back with a hook like I'm back on the scrap. Yeah, I'm back like Obama administration. You can hate it, motherfucker, can't fade it. You're overrated and outdated. Slim Shady got the stage set and he's waiting. I'm sitting here debating, should I take it? Opportunity set before me, fame and glory. I got the chance to finally tell my story. What am I stalling for? Blood is gory. Gangsters don't live long, Lil Thug and that shorty. I know you heard the song, average life bore me. Set out for stardom, fame and fortune. Faced in these hardships, the game is scorching. Paid my dues, I worked my time. Oh, hating dudes, I deserve to shine. Give me one chance and I better make it mine. I can make you dance on the beat, back to rhyme. Back on this beat like I'm back in the street. Back in the yak like I'm back on this rap. Back on my feet like I'm back in the cash. Back in the hood like I'm back on the track. Back on the beat like I'm back in the yak. Back in the street like I'm back on this rap. Back with some heat like I'm back to attack. Back with a hook like I'm back on the scrap. Back to rhyme, back to shine. Back to the future like I'm back in time. Back in the 80s when everything was fine. Back in the 90s when I was on the grind. Back before Shady, back before the crime. Back before I went crazy, back before I was wise. I had to drive though, I ride those. Besides the bitch beside me sitting for a sideshow. I ride solo, fuck the po-po. Call me Maestro, I got a nice flow. Can't deny it, dog, better sign it, dog. On the dotted line, my rhyme, don't fight it, dog. I know it's hype, dog, I know it's tight, dog. I beat your ass if you ever call me Mike, dog. I ain't playing, dog, I ain't just saying it, dog. I'm being for real, don't get your face knocked off. Back on this beat like I'm back in the street. Back in the yak like I'm back on this rap. Back on my feet like I'm back in the cash. Back in the hood like I'm back on the track. Back on this beat like I'm back in the yak. Back in the street like I'm back on this rap. Back with some heat like I'm back to attack. Back with the hook like I'm back on the scrap. You gonna fight me if you don't call me Micey. Upside your head with this motherfucking Nike. Come back with a combo while you kneeling on the floor just for the hell of a bitch. You want more? I can keep it coming like the Energizer Bunny. Only reason you made it, you're better at lying, homie. You ain't from the hood, bitch, you phony. I was raised on the block, bitch, you don't know me. I came from welfare and government housing. Raised by a single mother, gutter how Yak Towne be. Here's my CD for those that doubt me. If you don't believe me, open up your mouthpiece. Back on this beat like I'm back in the street. Back in the yak like I'm back on this rap. Back on my feet like I'm back in the cash. Back in the hood like I'm back on the track. Back on this beat like I'm back in the yak. Back in the street like I'm back on this rap. Back with some heat like I'm back to attack. Back with the hook like I'm back on the scrap. Back in the hood. Back on, man. I'm back on with this microphone and this 8-track. What you know about that, huh? You spoiled, rotten little fucking brat. Got everything you need because of who? Huh? I'm back on, dawg.